Imagine what life could be like if, instead of focusing on controlling or fixing someone else, you focused on yourself. If you focused on your own growth, your own peace, your own happiness, how different your days would be. If you stopped spinning around in anxiety over someone else's decisions and started mastering your own. How much lighter would you feel if you stopped worrying about how others see you and started building the person that you want to be, regardless of what anyone else thinks or does? That's the freedom that comes from focusing on yourself. And I know it's not easy, because when someone hurts you, ignores you, disappoints you, or behaves in a way that you don't like, your first instinct is to react, right? To fight, to argue, to explain, demand, or try to change them. But it's also exactly what keeps us trapped, because every reaction you have toward another person is like giving them your own energy, your peace, your control. It's like handling over pieces of yourself that should have belonged to you alone. You know, one of the most freeing truths in life, the truth that almost everyone struggles to accept, is that you cannot control anyone but yourself. You can't control how people speak to you, but how they think about you, how they behave, even how much they care. And yet, so many of us spend our entire lives trying to do exactly that. We invest hours, days, even years trying to change people, to fix them, to push them to see us the way we want, or act in ways that make our lives easier, calmer, or more secure. And the whole time, our own energy, our own peace, and our own clarity get drained, because we're trying to mold the world around us instead of mastering ourselves. The truth is simple, but it's not easy. The only thing in your life that you can truly control is you, your thoughts, your reactions, your words, your decisions, your habits, your energy, everything else, your every opinion, every action, every mood of another person is out of your hand. And the moment you accept this, a kind of liberation begins. You stop wasting time on frustration, on resentment, on disappointment, on trying to make someone behave differently than they naturally do. You stop spinning in circles of if only they would, or why don't they, and start putting that energy where it belongs, into yourself. So think about all the moments that you've been angry, hurt, frustrated, or anxious because someone else did something wrong, said something wrong, unkind, or didn't meet our expectations. How much of that energy could have been used to improve your life? How many opportunities, how many hours, how many days have you lost because you are trying to micromanage that feelings, decisions, or behaviors or someone else? You can't control others. You can't force respect. You can't manufacture kindness. You can't make someone love, appreciate, or notice you in the way that you hope. And chasing it only keeps you in a loop of exhaustion. And yet, we keep doing it. We text when they don't answer. We call when they are distant. We explain, justify, apologize, and bend over backward, hoping that if we do enough, if we try enough, if we try hard enough, if we care deeply enough, someone will finally respond the way that we want them to. try, the more exhausted we become. Because control was never in our hands to begin with. Control is an illusion. The only real power is within your own mind, your own choices, and your own energy, okay? Learning to focus only on yourself doesn't mean you stop caring. It doesn't mean you stop being empathetic, loving, or human. It simply means you stop wasting your power trying to force someone to act differently. It means that you understand that their choices are theirs and yours are yours. And when you start making the distinction clearly, beautifully, unapologetically, everything shifts. You stop being reactive, you start being intentional. You stop chasing, convincing, or pleading. You start choosing, you start saying, I will respond with clarity. I will respond with strength. I will respond with peace. Because here's the reality. Energy flows where attention goes. If you spend all your time, your thoughts, and your emotions trying to control someone else, you are literally feeding them with your life force while your own life awaits stagnant. But if you redirect that energy towards your growth, your happiness, your habits, your power, then everything changes. You reclaim the life that has been waiting for you. The life that you've been ignoring while chasing things that you could not control. And you will notice something interesting happens when you do this consistently. People begin to respect you naturally. People begin to treat you in ways that align with your energy. Because you are no longer giving them the chaos, the pleading, the anxiety, or the desperation. That signals unconsciously, I'm yours to control. The moment that you take yourself seriously, the moment that you prioritize your peace, the moment that you stop reacting to every little disturbance, the world begins to mirror them back to you. But this is a practice, it's daily practice, a constant reminder. You will want to fix, explain, persuade, or micromanage. You will want to demand behavior, attention, and care. You will want to be angry, frustrated, and resentful. And when those feelings arise, as they will, you simply notice them, you acknowledge them, and then you redirect. You focus on your breath, your thoughts, your choices, your actions, and you take them back, your energy, instead of giving it away for free. So, you are the only thing that you can control, and when you realize this fully, life becomes lighter, sharper, and more powerful. And you no longer wait for someone else to validate your worth, and you no longer hope that someone else's behavior will determine your peace. You no longer hand your insecurities or your mistakes. You live on your own terms, with your clarity, with your presence, and with your calm. And here's the most beautiful part. When you stop wasting energy on people you cannot control, you finally have the space, the clarity, and the strength to create what you truly desire. The relationship that remain authentic and that are meaningful. The love, the respect, and the care you receive are aligned with your energy and not with your desperation. And the peace that you feel is not temporary, it is unshakable because it comes from within. And today remember this, you cannot control anyone but yourself. You cannot force behavior, attention, or respect. You cannot make someone see your worth. You cannot manage the choices, the emotions, or the reactions of anyone but yourself. And the moment that you accept that completely, you when you embrace that fully, the world aligns naturally with your strength, your boundaries, and your presence. So stop wasting energy, stop trying to control, stop pleading, pushing, or fighting, and start choosing yourself every single day. Because the only life that can truly change is the one that you are living inside yourself. So guys, I really hope I gave you a dose of motivation for today and a dose of good positivity. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and there will for sure be a part 2 continuation video of today's video. And let me know if there are any topics where you want to get like more clarity or motivation, and I will be more than glad to read them in the comment